Hey everybody, what's up my people? Jesse Boudreau here, a plant man. Blab me me blues blam me blue. Let's try it again. Me. Okay. What's up my peoples? Plant man here, Jesse Boudreau. Just coming at you with another episode. It's been a while since I made one because once again been very busy. Got the kids going to the Montessori charter school, La Tierra. They've been doing a lot of nifty things over there. The kids start the day with yoga and kung fu, and they have been, doing some bilingual education. We've been doing farm to table stuff with them and trying to get them into the kids into raw food, and trying to bring it in easily with some of the sweet type things like, pie, and raw fudge, and things kids are gonna hook on to easily. And then we're gonna get into some sprouts and some stuff. We're gonna teach them some permaculture. It's very cool. It's been extremely taxing, actually, on us as a family, and otherwise, just because we're really trying to embody kind of a progressively so, more kind of a Masanobu Fukuoka type of permaculture lifestyle, where we want to eventually get to the place where we're really living 100% off the earth, and we're moving there incrementally, and we see ourselves going there, and it's difficult because we want to be there already, but we're just not. But the long and short of it, to cut it here, is that we're taking the boys to the school that's in Alcalde, which is about 45 minutes from from where I am here, twice a day before going to work in a garden or going to work on our classes or articles and stuff. And then just running around busy, having to go pick them up in the middle of the afternoon and take them to, they've been doing drama and they've been doing dance and stuff with this wonderful arts company that is part of the school, and we really enjoy these people. We really enjoy what they're trying to do in the community. Something that's really needed here. The schools are pretty lackluster here in northern New Mexico in the valley. There's some good schools. I went to great schools in Los Alamos, but it's been one of the ways we brought the kids up was homeschooling and trying to impart a lot of nature education and self-guidance, and giving them their core knowledge, their math, reading, and writing, more or less, but then letting them delve into their interests, whether it's shooting bow, which we do that. There's a lot of things that we do here that I want to tell you about and bring you into, because we're just like everybody out there, running, doing work, taking kids here and there, back and forth, and we really see that we want to simplify. We want to create a culture devoid of stress. We have this culture where everybody runs around stressed out like crazy, and then we teach it to our kids, and it starts first thing in the morning when you wake up early before you're done resting, and cart off to some place where you have to go do work and answer to people and have someone who's kind of your boss, your teacher, someone that's telling you whether you're doing things right or wrong, and really you know best what's right for you more than anyone. Which leads into my other point, which is about the whole diet aspect. And we've been doing this raw food diet for a long time now. Han has been feeling the need for meat. She's a type B blood type, and so that's to be expected. And she has she's grown 5 babies inside of her. Sadly, 2 were lost years ago, but all of that still came out of her body and into building these beings inside of her. And it takes a toll on women, and it's been taking a toll over generations. That's something Daniel Vitalis and many people have talked about with respect to nutrition. We're just not eating as well as our ancestors, and it's something to bring back, and it's something as a lifestyle where we need to slow down. We need to enjoy our meals. We need to enjoy time together. We need to touch the earth physically and otherwise, and have those places of connection. I think everyone feels a vast degree of separation, and that humanity feels wounded that we're all, you know, missing that time that we didn't have with our dad, or, you know, wishing something went another way with an old buddy, or, you know, or with a, you know, the ex-wife, or, you know, this, that, or the other. Everybody's got their story, you know, or something they wish they would have completed in life, when really we just have to understand that we're all just perfect as we are. Just we come here full bodies, full beings, you know, and we lose that somewhere along the way. Anyway, that's a whole nother trip. But on the food tip, it's like Fukuoka says, if you're eating like in-season foods that you've grown nearby you, there's the least amount of energy. You don't have things being trucked over vast distances. You don't have shipping plants, and you don't have products being made in processing plants that are taking energy. You know, you just go out and you pick it and you eat it, you know, and you increase the fecundity of the land you're living on as you do it. And I think that's our place in nature, that we're supposed to be like cells in the body that repair damage and keep the body together. I mean, we're a community of trillions of cells, and similarly we're a community on the earth, and we should be acting similarly to the cells as electromagnetic dynamos of love, actually putting our energies into the soil, into one another, in that aspect of connection and holism that we're all needing. Blah blah blah, yakety smackety. I usually go on like this. I don't know, what can I say? I'm me. I have things I need to get out, and even if me and only a handful of my friends see it, that's cool. But on that note, here we are. It's next week is Thanksgiving, and we're just still pulling food out of the garden. I just wanted to show you that it's possible through fall and winter to grow food. We're doing stuff with the kids. We just planted a big hoop house over there at La Tierra, and I'm going to keep working there. I think we're going to pull our kids out and actually go back to homeschooling, because we feel it's part of this whole thing of being the change we want to see in the world. Like Gandhi said, you have to live it. And it's like, you know, the neurons that fire together wire together. You want to create new neural pathways, you have to try, you have to do things that are difficult, and just go for it. And so I feel like I really just want to go for it. So I mean, we had the kids in this school because they were just kind of at each other's throats, and you know, we really like the idea of what they're doing over there. And now we see, I mean, it has built a little bit of a culture of mentorship, where one generation looks after the other, and that's something that should be carried into the society. And all these things we need to live and be for our children, so they can see the right path. And if we're just being stretch spots, seeking material gain and, you know, whatever power play, thrill, or whatever you got going on, there's nothing more important now more than ever that we connect with our kids, that we connect with the earth, and that we connect with each other. And that's just my personal contention, but be that as it may, I had to say it. Anyway, there's lots of root crops like beets, carrots, radishes that you can plant, you know, mid to late summer, that you can then harvest all through the winter. And our soil here is great, so I just plant them in great big clusters like that. It's like we have perfect sandy soils here, and so there's still lots of things here that I'm leaving, but in Fukuoka style, I'm just going to let them go to seed and hope for some wild volunteerism, some naturalization of my veggies. That tends to make them more wild and more health giving.